feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, we have to get into some things today. I know I'm a little early than normal, but I wanted to try to get this out the way so that I can have the rest of my day to kind of just chill out, catch up on some TV shows I definitely did want to watch. I want to get into this stuff with Diddy. Absolutely. I want to talk about DJ Envey, and I just don't understand. I don't understand. I want to talk about Bossie and his daughter and what's going on with them, because Bossie, why is he not in jail? That's what I would love to know. How is Bossie not in jail? I don't understand. Bossie has done some very weird things, and it's disgusting. It's really disgusting. And then also, I want to give a big shout out to Shaunie O'Neal's son, Sharif. So I want to get into all those things. So before we do all that, let's take care of the business of this channel. If you want to join my tribe, please get on my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Turn on your notifications. Make sure you turn them on all so you can get notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video, comment down below. Okay. Now, I know I said comment down below, y'all. I mean down in the comment section of the videos. You guys do a really great job of liking the video, but a comment, emoji, anything, put something down there. I'm telling y'all, it helps your boy get back to the algorithm. But like the video, share the video, share the video, share the video as well. That's how a lot of my subscribers, the new ones, came, because you guys were sharing videos. So please share as well. Let's play this intro and let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, y'all, we are back. So most of the times, guys, I like to do funny stories, but I couldn't really find anything that was really funny. What's going on to Miss Platinum 2001 in the chat? Hello, SoDeb, how are you? Thank you for always being here, because without you, I could never do this. But yeah, so I couldn't really find anything funny, but I did see something that I did want to celebrate before we get into the meat and potatoes of the live. And so let's go ahead and just start off with that. Here we go. So Sharif, Shaunie O'Neal's son, and Shaunie O'Neal, or Shaunie Henderson and Shaquille O'Neal's son, get a major opportunity from Sacramento Kings. What's going on, Mary Broussard? So good to see you. It's good to see you here as well. Shout out to him. We know that he went through that surgery with his heart, and I'm glad that he's actually getting the opportunity that he really wanted. Let's go ahead and read this article really quick. This is from the Jasmine brand. It says, major congratulations are in order for Sharif O'Neal. Over the weekend, news broke that the 24-year-old inked a deal with the Sacramento Kings before signing with the Kings. Sharif son of NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal and reality TV star Shawnee O'Neal, played for NBA G League Ignite for the 2022-2023 season, according to reports. Sharif was signed and waived, which means he'll likely join Sacramento G League. He played for them, so he played for them, and he got signed. I'm a little confused. Affiliate, the Stockington King. So he's not really like, I don't know. I don't watch basketball, so let me know if this is a big thing. I have reports note that there's a strong chance he could score a two-way contract if he impresses the Sacramento Kings while playing with their affiliate team. Praising her son for his latest accomplishments, Shawnee wrote in a heartfelt post shared on IG, "I'm so proud of you, Sharif. I can't even talk about this without crying. I know this was always your goal, and the odds you beat to finally see it happen is beyond amazing." She added, "I prayed that you would never give up, that you wouldn't be discouraged. I know you had some doubtful days, but you consistently pushed through. This is so much bigger than basketball." And congratulations to this young man. I mean, we saw him go through a lot on the show. If you guys are over here, you know this is a Basketball I Stand account. So we definitely watched the show over here. So we have seen the things that Sharif has gone through. So congratulations to Sharif. I'm not really sure what the difference is between the G League and the affiliate league, but I'm assuming that that's a good thing for him. So congratulations to him. What's going on, Harold? Hey, it's Mr. Deb. Good evening. What's going on with you, Harold? So yeah, congratulations to him. Drop down in the comments if you guys have anything to say about that. Let's move on to the meat and potatoes of this live, y'all. We're going to start with Boosie Dumbass. Okay. Boosie Dumbass has been talking about his daughter. Well, he's been talking about the LGBT community for years. It's really kind of disgusting to me as being a part of the LGBT community, but he has been doing it. Well, come to find out, he has a daughter that's a lesbian. I had no idea this. I think I figured this out like a few months ago. And I'm not sure if his disgust comes from his daughter, is it with the men, like what is it, or do you want to be a part of it? None of us really know. We just hear the rants he goes on with Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade and Isaiah. It's just really weird to watch him really troll the LGBT so much. Most of the time, guys like that, they want to be down for what you're going through. Shout out to Brandy. But this post says, Boosie's daughter, Ivy, says she was caught off guard by his comments because she and her girlfriend were recently at his topless pool party where women were reportedly giving each other the oosh-ash, oosh-quash. Is that what Orlando Brown said? Oosh-ash, oosh-quash. She said, but I'm contaminated. She's confused. So let's see what she's talking about.
It was a problem. We was just right there, and girls eat each other out type shit at your pool party.
Obviously, you've heard the comments that Boosie has said on Carisha, please. And he mentioned how you're always welcome in his home. He doesn't want your girlfriend there. And he called it a contamination is the word he used. Knowing what you're saying about how your mother accepted it and how great it made you feel, I imagine that you hearing something like that killed you.
He tells y'all he don't want my girlfriend around, but he don't tell y'all that she be around. And when she around, he ain't never gonna come out and say, go take her home. He ain't never once came to me and said that. Another thing is, if he would have came to me and said, Fat, you know I love you, I respect you, but I just don't want you to bring your girlfriend to my house or around, I would have respected him. But it's my point. You don't never say nothing. I didn't know it was a problem until you went on Carisha, please. I never knew it was a problem. We was just at your topless pool party. I didn't know it was a problem. We was just right there and girls eating each other out type shit at your pool party. But I'm contamination. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just be talking, bro. And I got so fed up too with the shit to where I'm gonna talk too. I didn't know it was a problem. We was just right.
And that's the type of energy I would be on as a child. Bootsy dumbass, because he's so invested in what's going on over here. But lo and behold, I mean, like your daughter's over here at this pool party where the girls is giving each other oosh squash. But then you took was it your nephew, your son? I think it was your son, to get oosh squash with some prostitutes at 13. Like, to me, I just don't understand the capacity of where his brain starts and where it stops. Like, is there a brain up there? Hello? Or is the call coming from outside of the house? Because it's not coming from inside. Where is the call coming from? And why is it calling you so bad that you have to comment on everything that's LGBTQIA+? I don't understand. It's weird. It's insane. What's going on, James Hudson? So Deb, I'm tapped in with you. What's going on with you? It's insane that he chooses to talk about the LGBTQIA+ community all the damn time. Like, we don't even talk about it this much. But here come Bootsy, dumbass, always. I might start calling him Bootsy gay ass, because I just don't. I think that he's interested in it, and he just doesn't know how to say that out in public. Have you been to a Diddy party? Is this why you have is this your views? Are these your real views? I'm confused. I don't understand. What's the obsession with always needing to see sex with Bootsy? My question as well. Things that make you go, For a lot of women who don't understand this or may understand this, or let me confirm these things for you. Men who do this normally are down for the get down. They probably have already been getting down. But the way that they make you feel like they're not a part of it is they bash the community all the fucking time. Hold on, let me read this. Oh my God, it's like so many notifications. Hold on, y'all. Miss Platinum 2001 says, is this within the last couple of days? If so, he was apologizing in a message on the internet. Now he's back mistreating her. This just happened, I believe, yesterday. This post was 3 hours ago, so maybe it happened today. It's like he can't decide, but this is also another trait of a down low man. Okay, they can't decide whether they in or whether they out. They're in or they're out. They don't know. They in when they get intoxicated, because that's what they need to get in order to even deal with these men that they want to deal with. And then they're out. And then a lot of times they are there with the transgender women. And we don't know what Bootsy does behind closed doors. And to be honest, it's none of our business. But also ours is not his business either. So I'm not really sure what Bootsy has with your daughter as a lesbian. Like, where is this disgust coming from for you? Because it's not like you are supportive when you have a daughter that's part of the community. What's happening here? I don't know. What I would assume is that, maybe you went to the free call. His apology wasn't sincere. He doesn't care. He only apologized because of the backlash he received for his comments on Carisha Please. And why would you do that on Carisha Please when you know she supports the LGBT community, LGBTQIA+ community? Why would you even go over there knowing that you've said about the community when you know she supports it? I think we're in a time where you have to stop talking about things that you, one, don't know about. Two, maybe you know about them, but you are in the closet. And come on out. It's fun over here. Come on out. But for you to consistently have something to say, you don't see gay people going around talking about these men with all these baby moms. You don't see it. A lot. As a matter of fact, a lot of the women would point out the fact that if a man is having so many baby moms and sex with so many women, it's questionable to them. I have had many female friends who have had this conversation with me and asked me, what you think about so-and-so? Listen, my goal is never to out anybody, because that's just not me. I would never do that. But if you got a question in your heart, then maybe you got it. I think Usher said that. It's a question in my heart, then you got it. Okay. Stop what we were just talking about this the other day too, about the attorney who was talking about it being illegal to go through people's phones now, right? Boosie is protected at this point, and you know if you think something is in somebody's phone, then it's there. That's my philosophy. I will always go with that because whatever I have going on, whatever I think, nine times, I would say 99.9% of the time is true. So I don't really question Boosie's sexuality. I think he needs to embrace it at some point, or just stop talking about it so we can stop talking about it too. Because at this point, it's suspect, and that's what I got for Boosie. Boosie gay ass, Boosie whatever his ass is. She said he doesn't even know why she's a lesbian. I mean, think about your dad over sexualizing women. You took your son to get ushwash at 13 from a prostitute. What kind of father are you? And then he doesn't even know why she's a lesbian. There could have been many things. She could have been violated. We don't know what's happened with her. And the fact that she even said that even leads more into that question for me. Okay. Y'all drop down in the comments what you guys think to in late. Let's go over to our next story. This uninformed man. You know, at a time in my life, I really loved The Breakfast Club. Like, a lot of my radio shows, I built that platform around their dynamics. I love the two guys and the girl on the show. Because I thought that it was very interesting to have that. I thought it was also interesting to have. I really wanted to have like a heterosexual man, a gay man, which would have been me, and then a woman on the show as well. Because I think that those dynamics really would give perspectives that people don't really talk about. Y'all, it was hell on earth. It was a lot to deal with. But I love this show because I love Angela Yee. I know that people don't really like her like that. I also can't watch The Breakfast Club or her podcast without them being together. I'm not really that interested in what their conversations like that. And I know that DJ Envey has his podcast with his wife. I've never watched this at all. I can't turn it on. DJ Envey is not the most interesting person to me. He's great as a DJ and like inserting himself into like conversations, but to hold a podcast and like hold it on your own, I don't really want to hear DJ Envey's perspective on anything. I don't think that he has like one where I would, especially after the fact that he was like with that guy conning people out of their money for that real estate. And it was crazy because when they were doing that, I really wanted to like go to one of those seminars for the real estate. And then come to find out, y'all scammed me. So let's listen to what DJ Envey and his wife is talking about on their little podcast about Diddy.
But relating to the new charges, we haven't seen the evidence. I can say that it appears as though he's guilty, but I can't cast my judgment until.
And see, here already I have a problem. So you didn't watch the Cassie video at all? Hey, what's going on, Faith? You didn't see the Cassie video? Like, what does it take to alarm these people that this is a monster? Because I'm confused. Like, what has to happen? Does he have to like go online and unalive a person for them to be like, okay, yeah, he really is a monster. Like, what has to happen? Because we watched him beat the out of her in a hallway at a hotel. But then, and let me redo this part.
But relating to the new charges, we haven't seen the evidence.
You didn't see him beat her. Like, what are you talking about?
I can say that it seems, it appears as though he's guilty, but I can't cast my judgment until.
I'm already tired of this already. Like, I'm sick of it already, and he hasn't even spoken. DJ Envey hasn't even spoken. And I'm sick of his wife now. Let's keep going.
Until I hear a lot more about it, but it doesn't look good for him.
I will say this: Diddy's a freaky nigga, like freaky, like freaky Friday.
And I also want to know how he knows that Diddy's a freaky person, a freaky ninja. I want to know why he knows this. Harold says, "What other evidence do you need at this point?" I don't think a lot of these men realize how guilty they make themselves look when they make these types of comments. This is his wife talking, right? DJ Envey hasn't even spoke. This is wife talking. But this is probably pillow talk they had at one night. And this is what he told her. So she's saying this. Has she seen the Cassie video? Like, who even knows? But then now he's a freaky person. This is not a freaky person. This is a monster. This is drugging people, harming them. I'm trying to find the right words at the same time I'm talking to y'all. Harming them at the same time. That's a freak. I ain't never met a freak that I met that I wanted to. I ain't never been a freak like that. That's not a freak. That's a fucking diabolical person. What DJ Envey is saying is insane to me. But let's keep going.
Freaky Thursday, freaky Monday, freaky Wednesday, and there's nothing wrong with being a freaky person.
There's nothing wrong with being.
So the fact that
it's nothing wrong with it if you're not giving them it. DJ Envey at this point should just shut up. Hey, Kamiko. DJ Envey should just shut up. Like, y'all should have practiced what you're going to say before you said this stuff. This is weird.
There's 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube just means he just like to get shit popping. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing illegal about that. Now, the one.
No. I don't know how freaky y'all have been in this chat. I don't even know how freaky a lot of people have been that's not even in this chat. But under no circumstances do you need 1,000 bottles of baby oil. And we also learned that it's not just baby oil. I wonder how long ago this was recorded. Because the baby oil is laced with, y'all know? I can't even find creative words to even say. What's wrong with DJ?
One thing I will say that I don't like is I don't like how people, I mean, everybody's going to crack a joke. I mean, it is what it is. I don't like how people convict him before hearing all of the evidence, right? I didn't like the fact that they didn't give him a bond. And the reason is he was going to put up $50 million, his house, his mom's house. The reason I feel that is he was giving up his passports. Diddy has 3 kids without a mom, right? Mm-hmm. Kim Porter.
But he knew that when he was having these free calls, when he was giving these women and these men the baby oil with the sweet one, you know, he knew that. So what are you talking about? Like, I'm confused. Envey, you have got to be kidding me. Who is running through bottles of baby oil after one session? I was his wife. I'm sitting here. Yeah, get ready for my divorce. Yep. Did you hear this? Give me a saying. Yep. To my lawyer, I got to get out of here because if he thinks it's okay, I need to go. That's what I'm doing. Like, what the are you talking about? DJ Envy needs to be quiet because his case is not closed. Listen, what them houses that she was over there selling or refurbishing, we still don't even know the goal of what happened with that. Like I said, listen, as charged. Yeah, they may be without a mom, but was that their choice or his? Right. And what about these children? Because in this new case, it's a 13. Oh, we ain't even got there yet. We ain't got there yet. We ain't got there yet. We haven't got there yet. Y'all, I this is my first time watching this. I'm watching with y'all. I'm responding as I watch. So stick with me.
Passed away. So he has two twins that are 17 years old.
She passed away, baby. No, allegedly, he made her pass away. You have got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Oh, I love the Breakfast Club. DJ Envy has like I haven't watched and listened to it in like years. Let's see more.
That don't have their dad right now and probably won't have their dad for the next 2 years until the trial is over. I feel like he should have got a bond and been able to fight this outside while he did. Harvey Weinstein had a bond. Bill Cosby had a bond. OJ had a bond. And people could say OJ ran. He took off and they chased him and he still had a bond.
Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, they all had bonds. And guess what? They were still found guilty. So maybe the judges was like, why? Why do you need one? Your last days on what's today? This is what it is. Like, what do you need a damn bond for when you're causing havoc on people's lives? I think it's crazy. He's still trying to cash his Diddy check. Another complaint come out, and those Diddy will start bouncing. Those Diddy checks start bouncing. No dad, consider them lucky. I'll what you marry. I'll what you marry. I'll what you marry. When you right, you right. They weren't right. They were not flight risk. I don't give a damn if Diddy would turn in his soul to the damn feds. Who cares? You're a horrible person. You're doing that up.
Bond. Now, in this society, it feels like you're guilty and you have to prove yourself to be innocent. But it should be the other way. You should be innocent to proven guilty. Now, the stories that
we saw him beat Cassie up in the hallway. So even if that was the case, it's still go to jail. Do not collect $200. Do not pass go. Sit your ass in the damn jail. Period.
I'm hearing, like I said, I don't know. Hopefully soon we'll see evidence, but I do think it's
hopefully soon you'll see evidence. You watched him beat up Cassie. What more do you need to see? What more do you need to see? She should be concerned for her own self.
I think it's sad that somebody with such a great legacy is destroyed because of the things that he did. Now, if he did do
you built your legacy off the backs of people that you were literally M-wording, A-wording, R-wording. I don't give a fuck about his legacy. I don't care about it. I can't even begin to imagine the stuff these kids may have seen. I mean, even think about his sons, who are also in some of these lawsuits. The daughters, maybe they haven't seen anything. Maybe they don't know. I saw a post about one of the twins saying that about, they missed their dad and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Okay, guess what? There's a lot of people who are not even here on this earth anymore that miss their son, their daughter, their auntie, their uncle, their grandma, their grandfather, who's not here anymore because of y'all getting mad. I don't have any sympathy for this. He must have his eyes closed. He must have his eyes closed. Remember, Diddy had the rug mule on the same plane with his kids. Like you can't be like DJ. We can't be serious with this conversation. I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't watch this. I'm glad to be able to like give a real reaction to this. Does DJ Envey have baby wear in his house or something? Because what is going on? He got the taint in front of his kids. Well, if you would just not commit such unfathomable crimes, this wouldn't be an issue. Now, would it be? Like, what's going on, Remain Teachable? I miss you so much. What's going on? What is going on here? Let's keep going.
The things that they said that he did, he should go to jail.
They didn't say, let's say the thing they said he did. We also watched him do some of the things. We see him with our own eyes. This is like the R. Kelly thing we watched him pee on that girl. But it wasn't really him. We seen with our own eyes. I watched the video with my own two eyes. I seen it. Like, what's wrong with you?
For a long time. If he did, absolutely, positively, not even looking back, he should fucking go to jail. But we'll see. And the reason I asked you is because, you know, people always ask, how does that affect how you listen to his music, though?
Before I answer,
I'm not really a Diddy fan of his music, so I would never have an issue with not listening to Diddy's music. Now, with the artists that Diddy did create, one thing that I will say is this. I am glad that they do have the rights to their music so that he's not getting paid for that. I would love to know which ones actually took the deal, even though Aubrey all day said it wasn't a good deal. So I would love to see that. I also would love to see if this happens, what does it look like for us running up the streams for them now that they have the rights to their music? I would love to know the logistics of that.
that question. Him having 3 children that are already without a mother and potentially will be without a father if, you know, being that he's not released on bond has nothing to do with it.
It does.
Not to me.
Well, it does. Look at.
Hold on.
Okay.
I don't think that has
so she does have some sense. Okay. Yeah.
anything to do with it. There's a lot of people that commit crimes that their home life is not all sewn up. That's not a factor. If I'm a judge, that's not a factor. Hopefully you have family that can step in your absence.
Absolutely. Okay. I'm starting to like her.
I'm more so just leaning to what's fair because I don't believe in anyone being convicted until, you know, they're proven guilty. But relating to the new charges, we haven't seen the evidence. I can say that it appears as though he's guilty, but I can't cast my judgment until I hear a lot more about it. But
So
it doesn't look good for him.
There are so many they should have skipped this conversation. They should have just skipped the conversation. With all the lawsuits that Diddy has, with the description of the things that's going on, and granted, some of them may not be true. We can all agree on that. Some of them may not be true. Let's say that out of 100 of these lawsuits that Diddy went through, 5 of them are real. That's all that really matters, because none of them are like. They're like, oh yeah, I went to Diddy's house, and then we were drinking together, and then I got drunk, and then he slept with me, and I woke up the next morning. They're literally telling that he put in baby oil. They woke up the next morning sore in their private parts, men and women and children. We have seen pictures of a child at a Diddy party where women don't even have on tops. We have heard him talk about him and Usher in a bedroom when Usher was not of age. We've heard about him and Justin Bieber when he was not of age. We watch how Justin Bieber is like spiraling and what's happening with them. Like, what the has to happen for y'all to shut the up and like be real? Because to me, something ain't clicking. The elevator is not going to the top. And I'm sick of it. Like, I don't know what else to say. Miss you in chat. Thank you. We miss you as well. Those kids need serious therapy. Absolutely. I believe, my thoughts only, those boys were involved. And they're in some of these lawsuits. Only way I would think they didn't see some of the stuff he was doing was if they weren't there. And I ride with that, Mary. Like that's the thing. Like, let's keep going with this.
I will say this: Diddy's a freaky nigga, like freaky.
But that was the whole thing. But even him to say this,
like freaky Friday, freaky Thursday, freaky Monday, freaky Wednesday, and there's nothing wrong with being a freaky person.
Nothing.
DJ Envey needs therapy as well. The fact that you know this and the extent of the freakiness of the freaky, it's crazy to me. Like, when does your brain turn on? I believe that too. Majority of those people are jumping on the bandwagon. Heck, I was about to see if I would say that I was talking to one of my friends today, and I'll let you guys know this. Like, one thing to me that I am really concerned about is this. The people that are in these lawsuits are talking about what they remember. In those blackout times, they have no idea what actually happened. There could be names upon names upon names that are on these lists, but they don't have knowledge of these things because of the baby oil or the lemon drops or whatever else that they were given. So to me, it's like, even this is light because these people don't remember everything that's happening. If you've ever been, had drank to the point you don't remember things, imagine having baby oil rubbed on you that make you don't remember on purpose. Like, and then it's on camera and you don't even know. Watching it back will be traumatizing. There is something wrong with being a freak when you're hurting others, and that's my point. That's my point. Oh wait, lemon drops. I'm so behind. Yeah, they were saying that he was putting it in the lemon drop. That was a part of the conversation. All right, y'all drop down in the comments if you're tuning in late. Let me know what you guys think about DJ Envey. I can never watch The Breakfast Club after this. Or listen to it. I used to love this show, y'all. Like, I loved it. And I just can't. I would never watch it again. Thanks, DJ Envey. All right, let's get into this last part. Diddy was slapped with flood. Diddy slapped with flood of new lawsuits. Cites other celebs involved. Diddy has been hit with a flood of new lawsuits, including one brought by a girl who referenced unnamed celebrities and was just 13 years old when she said the music mogul gave her some candy and then rapped to her at a house party. Y'all added E to the back of rap. In total, Diddy is now facing 5 additional federal suits, all of which were filed by Texas attorney Tony Bossie on behalf of his clients who claimed Diddy essayed them in separate attacks between 2000 and 2022. Two more cases were filed Sunday night in state court in New York. Perhaps the most disturbing allegations have been levied by a woman who claims she was 13 in 2000 when she was dropped off by a friend at Radio City Music Hall in NYC to attend MTV's Video Music Awards. According to the docs obtained by TMZ, the accuser, listed as a Jane Doe, did not have a ticket. So she stayed outside during the event, but she was determined to go to one of the after parties, crossing paths with a limo driver who purposely worked for Combs. Now, so I'm gonna tell y'all this. So this is another story that I heard about this before this. What I heard was that she was outside, she couldn't get in, and this is from I was watching MIM. So you go over to MIM channel because he reads the actual the lawsuits. What actually happened was she was sitting outside trying to meet up with them. She wanted to go into the MTV Awards, and they told her no, but she went to the after party, but her friends were not invited. That's what it says in that lawsuit. So TMZ report is not what's in that lawsuit. So let's clear that up real quick. After they told her that her friends could not come, her friends encouraged her to go because they wanted her to mingle with the celebrities and try to get her, do her big one. So that's what really happened. I don't know where TMZ got that from, but that's not what was in the actual lawsuit. The driver allegedly told the accuser she fit what Diddy was looking for and invited her to the Bad Boy Records CEO after party, which was held at a large White House seat. That's what I'm talking about. Once inside the home, the accuser said she was forced to sign a non-disclosure agreement, and as she looked around, recognized several celebrities at the soiree. The accuser claims waiters distributed drinks to everyone as she observed widespread candy used with attendees smoking, the good stuff, the clouds, and snorting Coca-Cola. She said she drank a reddish yellow drink that tasted like orange and cranberry juice and was bitter, causing her to feel woozy and lightheaded. She said she had to lie down in a bedroom where Diddy eventually entered with two other celebrities, a male and a female, both of whom are unnamed in the suit. The accuser says the male celebrity ripped off her clothes and rapped to her, add the E, while the female celebrity watched. Diddy also allegedly violently SA'd her while the celebrities watched. She said she was able to escape the bedroom and stagger out to the house to a gas station nearby where she received some help. Three of the other accusers were allegedly assaulted by Diddy in 2022, namely a businessman, a personal trainer, and a female hip-hop artist. Another accuser was allegedly assaulted by Diddy on Memorial Day weekend 2014. Diddy's attorney responded to the new lawsuit in a statement to TMZ. The press conference and 1-800 number that proceeds today bars of, hold on, y'all. I hate when this does this. Of filings were clear attempts to garner. All right. Garner publicity. Mr. Combs and his legal team have full confidence in the facts, their legal defense, and the integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail. Mr. Combs has never SA'd anyone, adult or minor, man or woman. As TMZ first reported, Diddy was arrested in September on federal charges of racketeering, ST, and other serious crimes. He's also been the subject of numerous previous lawsuits containing allegations of ST and SA. To be honest, y'all, this is just me, and I'm just going to be me. Let me go ahead and I can take this stuff down because all my stories are over. That lawyer couldn't sell me an air. Could not sell me air. What these women and these men are saying to us in these lawsuits, I actually do believe. I think with the power that this man has had, and y'all, I really want to do a deep dive into Jermaine Dupri because there's a lot of stories about Jermaine Dupri too. Nobody's coming out with these stories right now, and I know they're talking about Jay-Z too and Beyonce, but Jermaine Dupri about to have his day too. And they were saying that Jermaine Dupri loved the kids. What I will say is that I'm not going to sit here and pretend like we didn't watch Diddy beat out of gas. And if Diddy could do that, I don't feel like he's like, oh, I don't believe what people are saying. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 50 of these people are not telling the truth. But a lot of them are probably telling the truth. And I think that if a lot of them can remember what happened because they were on a candy high. Don't remember everything that had happened. And so they're telling the story what they can remember. I don't know. I can't sit around and try to give Diddy the benefit of the doubt. To me, that's irresponsible. It's irresponsible. Hold on. To sit around and say, oh, well, maybe he did it, and maybe he will. I'm never going to be a DJ Envey in my life. I would never be a DJ Envey. DJ Envey is dangerous. And I feel like this is the type of men you need to watch out for. People who think that this is okay. Oh, Diddy's a freak. No, Diddy's a predator. Let's call a thing a thing. He's a predator. And this man is so diabolical that what he did was he had leverage on everything that happened at his home. They said that this man would actually leave his house and have those cameras rolling and watch while he was gone, and then come back and join in on the shit after he got back home. This is some diabolical shit. No woman, no man, no child deserves any of this shit. I'm not sitting around trying to figure out if I think that it's real or it's not. I 102,000% believe that this shit is true. And I have to see proof that Diddy was. Why did they need all these? You got to come in and you got to sign this NDA. You got to come in and drink this drink. Why? If we're supposed to be having a good time, why don't they do all this? Just have a good time. But then also, I'm 13. Why am I here to have a good time? I'm coming to talk about my music. And the parents that are letting, well, I don't even know if the parents even knew for some of this stuff. I would have been on the call when my kid got home. Unless the kid didn't say anything. Because I'm trying to figure out why it took so long for the parents. Like, are there other lawsuits? Are there other complaints? Like, let's start pulling up the police reports. Because were the parents complaining about this? Were they saying anything? I want to know. Because if not, guess what? When he goes, sit them all. And I know that, we said the same thing with R. Kelly. And I don't know why those parents are not sitting in jail with him. But these parents sending your child who wanted to meet these people, why would you not go to a concert with your child who's trying to meet an adult? And then, I don't know. I look at Bow Wow's mom. And I've met her in real life. I've told the story multiple times. I've been around Bow Wow so many times because he's from Columbus, Ohio. Well, he's from Reynoldsburg, which is a suburb of Columbus, Ohio. She was very overprotective of him. Why did you let him go to Diddy's house? What is going on with these parents that the success of their child, he will sacrifice them for fame? I think it's unfair to the child. I think it's unfair to the parents. I think it's unfair to the family to have to hold a secret that the child's mother or father or whatever the guardian was sent the child over to Diddy. Even hearing some of the things that Diddy has done, like no red flag went off. I'm confused. I think it's insane that over the years, even with the R. Kelly stuff, to me, that shit was insane to me as well. Why are we letting our children go to Diddy and R. Kelly's house when we know that the past of them? What's going on to Dustin Butler? What's going on, Busy? What are we talking about? We're talking about Diddy, right? We're talking about a lot of stuff, but it's about Diddy right now. Why are we letting our kids go with these grown-ass men who have this past? What's going on at home? Are we this poor? Are we that stressed for success that we sacrifice our child? I would never send my child away at 13 to some grown-ass man's house and sign off my parental rights to this person. It's too much. It's too much. Didn't you do a story about you at a Diddy party last year? I never said I went to no Diddy party. So no, I did not. I can imagine signing my child's rights over to Diddy, Jermaine Dupri. What was the outcome? I even think about going back to like the Aretha Franklin story, where we can't figure out whether her first son, is her daddy's kid or not. Like, this industry has been so disgusting for a very long time, and I just feel like maybe because I don't have kids, I don't know. I still don't have kids. I don't see myself that my parental rights over to some grown-ass man. I don't know. I don't see it for me at all. I don't. I feel bad for the real victims that this stuff happened to. I feel bad for the people that are even watching this who have gone through this and have to like relive this type of situation, because this is not easy. And I said this, I was like, I'm not going to read the transcripts because I've been through, not to this capacity, but I've been through, SA. And it's a hard conversation to keep reading, like knowing that someone's going to do something worse than you. That's a lot to deal with. And they're going to be put back. Why you didn't say something earlier? Why you just coming out now? You wanted to go over there. You was doing the drugs. You was doing this. Why don't you shut the fuck up? Because you don't know. You weren't there. And you have probably never been through this. If you have been, you were upset. Maybe you didn't get invited to the parties. The reality is that this is terrible. And it's sick and it's sad. And I hope that I wonder about all of these. I understand the Jane Does and the Jane and the John Does, but these people that are being protected, these celebrities that are being protected, celebrity A and celebrity B, and all those things. I want to know who all these people are. want to know. And I think the public wants to know, who are these people that were around for this? And I understand that some of them might have been going through the Diddy baby oil effect. But it's still like, it's unfair for the public not to know, because there are some people that are trying to make it in this industry. I would never, I'm gonna just use, let's use Mary J. Blige as an example, or Little Kim as an example. We know they were around Diddy for most of his life. I mean, for most of his career when it was popping. If they were a part of this shit, I would never want my child to be around them. Because they would sell them to Diddy. Who else would they sell them to? I feel like that part is really unfair to the public. I don't need to see the video. I don't want to see the video. But whose names are on this paperwork? And why are we selling tapes back instead of showing it in court? Let them talk in court about what their involvement was in this. Why are we selling tapes back? Why is the FBI not saying, selling these tapes? Send them all to me, or y'all all going to jail. Who's selling tapes? Set these motherfuckers up, bring them to me, and then I'm gonna arrest your ass for trying to sell a damn tape. This is extortion. Because if I went to a party and Fabulous was there, and then he was a part of one of these videos, and he bought the tape, what can I do? I look like a liar. I'm a regular person who have the money to buy the damn tape back. It's unfair to me. It's very unfair. I feel like the way that they're handling this case is horrible. SA is a real thing, and it's traumatizing. It's a lifelong journey to like go through this and get healed from this. And then to have it re-brought up, and then they're saying, oh yeah, well, Jane Doe was SA, but guess what? Celebrity A was there, but so was Diddy. Well, who the celebrity A? Let's call them all out. Call every last one of them out so that we know what we're dealing with. This is unfortunate. I'm sorry, it really is. And I hate the people that really have gone through this, who have to go through this. Like, I mean, maybe you'll get cashed out, but that money not gonna stop that trauma. I'm sorry. Millions and millions of dollars is not gonna stop that trauma. You're gonna still wake up every day, and when you meet a man or a woman or whatever you deal with, and wonder, is this person gonna do this to me again? Every day not gonna be a payout for you. Name these motherfuckers who are at these parties. Name the people who are doing these things. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off with that. I want to come to you guys with these stories because I was like, I said I was gonna do a live today. And last night, actually, when the set came out, I was gonna do a live last night. But it was like midnight. I was like, I was gonna do a pre-record, but I was exhausted. So I was like, let me just come on when I get off of work today and do it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Make sure you guys have liked, shared. Make sure you guys go into the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this whole story when it comes to all the things we talked about today. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Did it, I 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 did it, did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, I 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 did it, I